Hello and welcome back to the channel. Short video. This is a video how I'm preparing for my Trans-Taiga trip, roughly what I'm taking with me and how overloaded I'm gonna be. So I'm using my Moto luggage 25, the 35 and the 40, my tank bag. So let me show you. Oh, and my side bags over here. I always carry those around because of the stuff that I carry inside. So let me show you guys what I'm taking and how I'm taking it, and yeah, how overloaded I'm gonna be. So my right side bag, I got my 2 additional straps just in case I need them, and I got my wet gear, top and the bottom, and this is just the covers for the gloves, and that all goes over here. This is how it's packed, nice and light and very nice and soft if the bike falls on the side, which happens often. The opposite side, it's now my chain loop, my small camping chair, and the gloves just in case I need to work on the bike and I don't want to dirty my hands. That goes all inside on the left hand side. Yeah, this side packs a little bit tighter, but it's okay. It is what it is. Always extra space. And on the side I always carry my little scuba knife. It's handy for some camping purposes and it's just always there. Only I'm taking it off when I'm crossing the border. And let's go to the big stuff. So this is my camping gear, my tent, my sleeping bag, my mattress, my pillow. This is my little like a coat, whatever they call it, goes inside the sleeping bag. And I got some little lights over there, but that goes all together. Yeah, my little one running around, and that's gonna fit into my 35 liter. But first what we're gonna do is I got additional stuff which is very heavy and bulky, so equaling the weight because I'm going for a long trip. I got some tire and irons, kit to replace a chain, a spare tube, even running tubeless tires, extra bearings, stuff like that. I might not need it, but better have it not needed than need it and not have it. Yes. So let's pack this side up over here and see how it's gonna be. So the stuff that I'm not gonna need, I actually gonna put on the bottom of the bag over here. It's so hard to do it with one hand. Over here I'm gonna put my spare tube all the way in the bottom here. And I'm gonna put my extra bearings, which hopefully not gonna be needed, all the way in the bottom. We don't need those things. So everything else is gonna be packed right on the top of it. Now I'm gonna try to put all my camping gear. I'm still gonna have a lot of space to fill with something extra. I don't want to take too much stuff. I think I overpacked anyways, but let's see. We got a nice warm day today. Let's do this again. This is the way I usually do it. Yeah, it works better. My sleeping bag. Actually, I'm gonna put my sleeping bag later, because I can squish it. The lights are not necessary. Go on the bottom. Quilt. My awesome pillow. Oh, I still got tons of room over here. Oh wow. But I like to have all my camping gear in one spot, so I will not put anything else other than my camping gear over here. Yeah, gotta squish it a bit. I got a lot of stuff A lot of room for the tiny stuff, but not much room for the big stuff. Oh, twice. Hopefully it's gonna stay waterproof. Also, I forgot to show you guys over here. I carry a little saw in case I need to cut some branches. It's like a hand saw. Oh, this thing is very loose on this side and tight on this on one side over here. I'm not tightening everything up yet because this is just a preparation for the trip. So this is one side already packed. Let's do the other side. So this is the 25-liter one. And I forgot to show you guys. Let's do it right now. So this is my med kit over here. This is my compressor and patches for the tires. This is the most important thing on a bike, Pikachu. And this is the whole full repair kit for the Honda. They always travel with me, so I just recharge the batteries on the compressor. Okay, let's load this side up. I hope it's gonna fit. So what we've got on this side is way too many clothes. Okay, I got some merino wool over here, which I'm gonna probably wearing for most of the trip, but because we're going very far up north, the temperature is very low, so I'm carrying actually some warm clothes with me, and my towel and my toiletry. This is my kitchen stuff. There is still a lot of room for some cans, some stuff for the food. This is my bag for the food, cutting board, and a little table. Over here actually I have my little camping stove, my lighter, my little cup. Got 2 bottles of some butane, dishwash, yeah, a little cooking pan. Inside I got my little cup. This is my coffee, but I'm gonna have more. And in the bottom I have my frying pan. Everything very compact. And of course I got my utensils, some napkins, some extra Ziplocs and stuff like that. And there's still a lot of room for to put some additional cans of food or something like that. Yeah, little food. So I'm gonna stick this clothes bag first. This is 25-liter, and over here I also carry a portable axe. It's strapped. No, it's not strapped. Should be able to come up. This is my little portable axe with a saw, hand saw, just in case we need it. It's very light and compact, yeah. Fits perfectly with the Moscow setup over here. Inside, I'm gonna drop my tire iron all the way in the bottom of the bag. I protect the ends so they will not break soon, hopefully. And my little fixation kit. for the chain. It's not gonna. Things that I don't need, we use all the time, goes all the way in the bottom. There you go. And now we can put this on, put this in. I think this bag of clothes is a little bit too big. I might have to make it small. But there's still a long way, not long way, but a few weeks to the trip. I want to make this video before we go because this is gonna be last video before my trip. The rest of the videos gonna be released after I return and edit them. It's probably gonna take a little while. So if you guys don't hear from me for a while, I am away. This is a little big. Take the whole space. This is my boots, more compact, very light shoes. They should be able to fit over here. So funny, it's only my clothes on this bag. And she is kind of full. So this is my duffel bag over here, 4 liter. I got my bear spray. The most important is the mosquito spray. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of it. Mosquito net, couple ropes, toilet paper. I guess my video cut out. So that's all mine. In this pocket is my nice camping knife, matches, headlamp. I got additional USB-C wire just in case. And my tripod go in the pocket over here, the long pocket for the tent poles. So I guess all my cooking gear, table, cutting board, and this is gonna be my food. It's gonna go in this one bag, plus the warm gear for underneath the jacket. Let's try to pack this and see how it is. This is the stuff that I won't necessarily need. It's just a warm jacket and an insert for the pants. Depends how cold it's gonna be. I might totally not need it. I have one, what they call it, a dry bag, which is gonna come with me. So this is actually an insert jacket that I'm gonna still put in my clothes bag over here, because it's just, I always use this to walk around in. Duffel bag will go right here, boom, just like that. I will just attach this for now, just to kind of pack it. I still have a little bit time to go on a trip, but like I said, I have time to make a little video out of it, so I'm making a little video. I love those little straps here, Moskomoto straps. They are strong enough to actually tow a motorcycle behind. And guys, don't mind the noise of the planes. I live close to the airport. I'm gonna fit them through just so they hold the bag in place. So when I'm gonna start packing, it's not gonna go anywhere. I don't have much more stuff to pack, but it's still quite a bit of it. So hopefully everything is gonna fit. Like I'm saying, I think I'm overpacking, I'm overthinking. But I guess I'm gonna find out by the end of this trip. Stuff that I'm not gonna use is not gonna come back with me again. And like I'm carrying a lot of merino wool, but just in case I also carry synthetic, and it's kind of the merino wool is amazing, but it's very very bulky. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna squeeze over here first, stuff that I don't need. So stuff that I might not use, not need to use, and light stuff. I'm gonna put that left side of the bike, because the left side of the bike, I think, is gonna be a little bit heavier because of the camping gear up there. Again, I'm gonna try to balance everything. Last year for 3 days, I used to go only with this 4 liter. Now, I don't know. Something happened. But this duffel bag is huge. My cutting board, my table, my cooking gear, and this is gonna be full of food. But I'm gonna just place this inside. Oh yeah, my goodness, there's plenty of room over here. I will carry this little additional dry bag just in case, you know, my tent gets wet or something like that. I can just strap it to outside of the bike. And I do have additional straps, and I will actually take more additional straps, which I have over here on the side. So this is my additional strap, yes. Giant loop, the giant loop ones, they're gonna be for the fuel bag. I have a fuel bag over here. Because we're going in such a remote place, we need to carry a lot of fuel. Not a lot of fuel, but this should be plenty of fuel. So this is amazing. It rolls so small, you can put it anywhere. You can put it right here. Just strap it together. But important stuff, okay? Long distance riding, okay? Don't forget. Little bulky. I should make it smaller. I should put it in a little baggie, huh, babe? That would be the best. I put a little baggie and then. So this, for now, I'm gonna just stick it here, but it will go probably inside. So when I'm gonna need fuel, I'm just gonna actually place it right over here. That's where the fuel gonna go on my trip with the giant loop straps. And I got two small straps, additional straps, just in case I need to tie something up to the bike. Not too long. Let's try to put this inside. Inside and outside. I'm gonna just put those straps on this because it's just gonna be used for this purpose only. Not only, but yeah. I got them mainly for this fuel bladder. So might as well just keep them together. I really like this fuel bladder. It's so compact, so small, you don't need to carry a big can. That's it. I don't know, I think this is gonna go inside in the beginning, but then after being used, it's gonna go actually outside of the bag. You know what, I might just put it outside right away. It's gonna be strapped right here. And that's all we've got. This is very, very necessary. We're gonna find room for this. There's a lot of room over here still inside my duffel bag. I'm just gonna close this off like this for now. I will leave this behind, not needed. And my drone. This I gotta still figure out where I'm gonna attach it. I usually attach it right over here, right to my duffel, and just stays on the back seat. When I carry the fuel, it's just gonna go above on the fuel. That's it. And that's what one of those little straps is gonna be used for, is that drone. And the last thing I have is my tank bag. I only carry the tank bag on the longer trips. I don't really like the tank bag, but yeah. So that's where my sticker goes. After bites, pen, emergency number, sunscreen, cigar, and my electronics. So I carry all my electronics actually in a tank bag. I didn't decide that yet. I got my extra warm gloves over here, extra neck protector, hydro lights, and I didn't decide if I'm gonna bring my big camera with me yet, but let's see if it's gonna fit or not. Just the extra bag. So this is my electronics. Everything fits in this one little box. Usually goes here. I got a lot of room, but on this trip I'm deciding to bring a big camera. So the camera can fit, but the electronics got no room. So I will try to figure out if I can put the electronics somewhere else. Yeah. I do have a little bit of room over here, so I might just fit them in this bag, fitting the wires to charge the batteries as I ride. I never really did that before, so I don't even know if that's gonna fit. So let's see. Oh, they do fit. The box actually fits perfectly up here. Fills up all the bag, yeah. Oh yeah. So all I need to do is actually run the wire somehow so it doesn't bring any water inside my bags. I have my auxiliary actually right over here beside it, so I can bring the power from there. And that's it. That's all she is. She's loaded, overloaded, I will say. I think it's way overloaded. I don't know what you guys think, but I think she's overloaded. My drone is already flying off the bike. Okay, you guys tell me what you guys think about it. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of comments. Then yes, I am way overloaded. But because we are very tight on schedule, we got only so much time to do it. We don't really have time to stop and wash our clothes and wait for them to dry somewhere. We are going in the middle of nowhere when there is actually, there is nobody. There is nobody and nothing over there, yeah. So we're bringing a little bit more clothes than necessary, and we're bringing more tools than necessary, just in case something happens, yeah. And everybody brings tools for his own motorcycle. Like with the chain splitter. I'm bringing the chain splitter, and another friend is bringing a kit to remove the bearings if we need to remove the bearings, stuff like that. So a couple things that, you know, we're switching them around. We have two Hondas going and one BMW. And of course, my little camera gear. Those two cameras are coming with me. My attachments to the bike, which one goes on the front, one is gonna go somewhere in the back. And that's how the overloaded Africa Twin is gonna look like. And I forgot, this is my water supply. 2.5 liter bottles. One here, one on the other side there. Yes, I do have the MSR bladder, but I hate the way the water tastes. So it's okay. I sacrifice the space for those. They work. Let me know what you guys think. This is it for this little video. Guys, be good. Ride safe. Peace. I see you on the road. Cheers.